Hey, it's Mary Beth popping in for my video log for the month of June 2018. It's been kind of a poo-poo month. I had to go to Cincinnati. My dad hasn't been well, and that was a frustrating visit to say the least. But I was able to film some footage at the studio of Glenda Miles. So here we are. Let's take a look. It's really nice when you have art friends that live all over the country and you can pop in on them when you are visiting different areas. I loved Glenda's studio. It's in this old building in kind of a town that's like on the comeback in Ohio. It's in Middletown, Ohio, in this Pendleton Art Center. And I just loved it. I mean, look at, first of all, how Glenda has stored stuff in her studio. I was fascinated by her storage, and it made me want to immediately run to a flea market and buy some of these things in order to store some of my supplies. I was just delighted. I mean, look at that. I think that's some kind of a, I don't know if it's a mattress thing or what that wire thing is, but it just looks so cool. And look at this jewelry. I didn't even know she made jewelry, and of course now I want some of it. And she sells all sorts of little vintage things in there, so like if you're taking a class with her, you could pick up some extra things that you might need for your class, and I thought that was pretty cool. Look at the necklaces and the displays, the way she puts them out on those little cards with the clips, and I mean everything is just totally cuted up to the nth degree. That's the kind of thing I feel like I never think of. Glenda's ancestor art is what she's kind of become known for, and I really resonate with that because I did a lot of this found ancestor stuff when I first started out back in early 2000. So to look back and to see her doing it and to think about the work I did, well, first of all, it kind of makes me want to revisit it and do it all again because I had so much fun with that work. It was fun for me to discover photos and, find ways to make new stories about the people. I am thrilled that Glenda is teaching these things, and in fact have taken a class from her, and she just rocks in every way. Look at those flower things, the wires around the photos. Is that cool or what? Oh my God, I want to do this. Heirloom stories, yes. I had to track Glenda down because she was actually upstairs teaching a student art workshop for some neighborhood kids. She told me that Pendleton puts together these summer art programs where they have neighborhood kids come over. Did you catch all those stencils right there? I see me some Stencil Girl. Love it. Anyway, Glenda is teaching these kids. They're 12-year-old kids, and I love some of the things she was doing. She had two projects going. One were avatars, like these heads, which I love the idea of that. Actually, I kind of wanted to sit down and work with them, but they had stopped for the day when I got in there. And then the second thing she was teaching were these abstract paintings. And I love how she was incorporating the texture and the collage elements and so on. And look how tidy the room is at the end of the day. I was pretty impressed with this. I wish I would have gotten there a little bit earlier so I could have met some of the kids. I like their style, I shall say. Yep, very much so. It was a lot of fun. This person was making an abstracted face. Glenda's t-shirt, in case you're wondering, said, "I make stuff because otherwise I would get sad." And I want one of those t-shirts. What a wonderful expression of what I know many of us feel as artists and why we do what we do. So anyway, this was pretty cool, and I am very lucky to be able to have experienced some of Glenda's world. Thanks so much for watching. It's fun to be able to share some of what I do here at StencilGirl Products, and I really appreciate you taking the time to be with me. I'll see you next month. Take care.